Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout will be fought in the Quest Novice Heavyweight Division. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please put your hands together for our first fighter to enter the arena. Tonight, making his Quest Boxing League debut, please make some noise and welcome Albe Gellatly. And now we welcome his opponent into the arena to the red corner. Also tonight making his Quest Boxing League debut, please put your hands together and welcome Jenson Mcmahon. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout of the evening. So introducing to you first, boxing out of the blue corner, tonight representing Next Gen Boxing Gym in Eastbourne. Please show your appreciation and welcome Albe Gellatly. And introducing his opponent, standing across the ring and boxing out of the red corner, tonight representing the Bognor Boxing Gym in Bognor Regis. Please make some noise for Jenson Mcmahon. This novice heavyweight showdown to be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our timekeeper of the bell, Mr. Peter McCann, and our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Wayne Alexander.
Here we go then into the novice heavyweight division, 3 2-minute rounds, referee Wayne Alexander, and we have in the blue corner Albe Gellatly in action against Jenson Mcmahon. Now Gellatly's 26 years of age, he's a 6-footer from Eastbourne, representing Next Generation Boxing Club. He's had 2 fights, lost 1 and drawn 1, and this is his Quest debut this evening. And well, his nickname is The Great. Well, we'll have to see about that. And his opponent, Jenson Mcmahon, well, he's only 19, 6'3" from Bognor, or Bognor Regis, I should say, representing ABC Boxing. And he's had 1 draw so far in his career. And this is also his Quest debut this evening.
Yeah, this is a really well matched, evenly matched fight on paper, isn't it? And this is what you get to see with the heavyweight guys, is that you'll see that McMahon's coming out on top, and it only takes that 1 punch to sort of put them back in their place, doesn't it? It's a decent shot there from Albe, the great Gellatly, and yeah, just give McMahon something to think about, didn't it?
Well, everybody loves a heavyweight bout. Well,
there's a slip there. I think he tripped over his own feet.
I mean, there's a very little criticism aimed at either of these guys. You know, I mean, you know, they're virtual newcomers.
Yeah, both new to the game. One thing I will say, when they come out, and we mentioned it a lot, don't we, under these lights, you always wonder, some fighters, whether they're going to freeze up, but neither of these guys have done that. I think McMahon's come out looking probably a bit more confident, a little bit more, what's the word I'm trying to think of, a little bit more established as a boxer. looks like he's had a bit more time in the gym.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Than Gellatly. But Gellatly's there, he looks confident, he's there, and he's making a fight of it. And this is the thing with the heavyweights, once their punches start landing like this, they hurt.
Yes. Well, there's nothing really in it.
No, do you know what? Up until that last little flurry, I would have said it's a McMahon round, but it's a difficult one to score based on that.
So here we go then, round 2, and in the opening round, of course, Jenson McMahon was the man on top virtually throughout, but towards the last 20 seconds or so, he was under pressure. So round 2 it is, and just to have a look at Albe Gellatly, see what he can do. He's the one with the white stripes on his shorts. Nice jab there again, and a right hand from McMahon.
Something that Gellatly's doing, and when we talk about what fighters are doing, and I know they take it as criticism, but it's all constructive, and it's something that I just want to point out that he's doing is, as he's throwing his shots, he's sort of leaning his head back, so his head comes up, which is a natural instinct.
Yes.
When you first get into this game, you think that's going to help you avoid the shots. Actually, getting your head down, tucking that chin in, that's what's going to take the edge off the opponent's shots. But I'll tell you what, he's having a go of it, isn't he? He's trying to show us why he calls himself the Great.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dan. Both technically and tactically. Yes, and there's no doubt whatsoever that Gellatly is he's trying to make a fight of this.
Yeah, do you know what? I think up until this point in this round, Gellatly's had the better of it. He's just been a bit more active, landed the cleaner shots, but here comes McMahon back with his own shots. He's landed a couple of big ones there.
Bit of a turnaround from the opening round.
Yeah, good movement on the ropes there from Gellatly, moving out of the way, ducking under those shots. There's blood out of the nose of McMahon. Both fighters now are looking quite visibly tired, and we say it all the time, don't we, Steve? That you look at it and you go, well, they're only in the second round, it's only 2-minute rounds, but trust me, under these lights, It's warm enough sitting down here. When you're up there, under these lights, it's absolutely baking up there.
Absolutely.
You've got all the tension of all this crowd around you, the cameras on you, and it does take a lot out of you, but another really good round. I'm going to give that one to Gellatly.
Yeah, me too. So a good finish here then from Jenson McMahon, and we may see a draw, we'll see. We've got some very good officials at ringside.
Yeah, I think that round there, if a judge scored that a draw, you wouldn't argue against it. I think Gellatly done enough.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They're close fights, and it's a proper heavyweight. That there's a bit of a standoff, then they go at it, and it's an interesting one. This is a really interesting fight, and for guys that got their debuts on Quest, and they've only got 3 fights among them.
Yep, here we are then, third and final round. So let's just see what
lovely
Albe
jab there from Gellatly.
Yep.
Real good jab landed.
Well, it's anyone's fight at this point. Well, I say that. It's a round really that McMahon can't afford to lose.
But they are close rounds, Stephen. I think if you was going to score the first round one way, I think you'd probably edge it towards McMahon. So it could be that it's 1-1.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I couldn't separate them.
No, I'm with you. I would have scored it a draw as well. But I think if I did have to edge it,
I mean, judges don't like to score draws at all.
No.
But it's different for us because our scores don't count.
No. This is good. Well, this is what I'm talking about, Steve. They have that little bit of a standoff, don't they? They're having their standoff, and all of a sudden one of them will sort of burst into action.
Yes, and ordinarily that's been Gellatly, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mcmahon's landed a few cleaner shots this time, but then they can be exacerbated by the way that Gellatly moves his head back on those shots. It does look like he's getting hit probably harder than he actually is.
Well, he hasn't got a lot of confidence in his ability to take a whack.
Yeah, I think it's
it.
just that new to the game. You're not used to getting hit. Trying to get your head out of. I remember when I started, I'd duck my head all over the place. I think Gellatly needs a little flurry of punches here to be able to drag this round back, because I think Mcmahon's just dominated with that slower pace with his jab.
Yeah, I've got a feeling you're absolutely right, and this is a draw for me all the way.
This is what Gellatly needs. I think that was just a little bit too late there. Really good round for McMahon.
29-29 for me.
Draw. Do you know what? I'd be happy with a draw.
Yeah.
For both of them. I think they both put it all on the line there. And there wasn't much in between it. All the way through, all three rounds are quite close. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see what the scorecard. I'd be very surprised if it was a unanimous either way. But I wouldn't be surprised for it to go either way either.
Yeah, good point. If it does go either way, who's going to get it? See, it's a tough one, isn't it?
It is tough, yeah.
So Jonathan Millard, our MC, will read out the official verdict in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. Your winner in the red corner, Jenson
Mcmahon is declared the winner. And as I say, you know, we've already made our minds up how we saw it.
All I said was I'd be surprised if it was a unanimous decision. I am surprised by that. I'm not hugely fussed by which one the winner was, because I thought they were both competitive. I want to see Albe Gellatly again. I'm looking forward to seeing McMahon again. Another good fight
against each other.
Yeah.